Hi Virgo, I hope you guys are doing great today. Welcome to your deep love reading for mid-June. So this is going to be for those of you who are in love with someone, whether you're together or not. This is not going to be a singles read specifically. I do those in my other readings. I always add those in, as well as career, to those other readings. This is for deep love, those of you. So I'm going to be doing 2 Celtic cross spreads, one for your partner, totally subjective energy, and then one for you. We'll pull throw some astro dice and pull an astro card for additional messages. Messages for Virgo's partner. How is Virgo's partner seeing, dealing, feeling about Virgo and their relationship? Messages that Virgo needs to understand. Okay, get right into it. Pull the cards and we'll throw some dice. Queen of coins, 10 of coins. Nice, very nice. Hierophant, questioning oneself. Okay, sorry, that should go there. That's there. Celtic cross spread placements up. 3 of Cups. Lovely. Okay, looks like somebody doesn't want to. Not that they don't want to. It looks like somebody's struggling to figure some stuff out within themselves. Okay, for sure. Figuring stuff out. Beautiful ending. So let's see what we have. Ninth house. It's the house of Sagittarius. Natural house of Sagittarius. Has to do with belief systems. Scorpio. Transformation. Yes. Ooh, Virgo. This looks good. Oh, come on now. We got Mars. Fighter energy. Let's go. Let's go. This is somebody who really wants to work this out. But they need to look at themselves. They're in the throes of looking at things themselves. They want a new start, right? Because we have Aries. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, ruled by Mars. It's all right. Come on, let's go. Let's get on this new path together. Scorpio, being ruled by Pluto, is all about transformation. Something ending, a cycle ending, like ending. Now, this could be, even if you guys have been together for 20 years, the ebb and flow of relationship, meaning whatever weird kind of cycle you've been in, or even if it wasn't so weird, there's definitely a new cycle upon you guys. I feel like whoever you're dealing with, Virgo, is certainly going through a real sponging of their belief system. Yeah, oh, for sure. And then we got the Hierophant energy. Absolutely. So let's just pull I got these beautiful Art Nouveau Astro cards from my son's girlfriend for my birthday. I really like them. They're very beautiful. Let's see what we have for you. Cancer. Okay, beautiful. Very nice, Virgo. So you want to tap into your Cancerian energy, guys. This is all about what they're going to be feeling, rather, I should say, more appropriately, because this spread is for them. So Cancer is all about the 4th house, right? Cancer is the 4th house of home. It's ruled by the moon. It's all about I feel, and understanding that, you know, what is entailed in Cancer. It's that metaphorical home space. So Virgo, what this is telling me is that whoever you're dealing with, when they think of you, you are their home space. You are that person. You are their person. And this is about safety and about nurturing and loving and everything that we vibe when we think about home, right? Cancer, again, being ruled by the moon. This is mother. This is, and those kind of deep affections. And not to, I know that can sound kind of weird, like, I don't want any mommy issues over here. Not like that at all, but that you are their metaphorical home space. Really beautiful. Lots of change. And I see them doing a lot of cleaning up of their belief system. I mean, that is what Sagittarius is. Sagittarius is about moving forward with integrity, but it rules our religion, our belief system, the way we frame reality, the way we think. Things that we think are absolutes. There's a revisiting here, and there's a change here because we have Pluto. King of Coins energy coming into this time right now. So I feel like there was a point where you guys were not in connection. Maybe you guys were not in contact, or if you were in contact, you felt very disconnected in one way or another in the relationship, where you felt like, or they felt like, this lack of mental, physical, emotional connection. Now, there could have been an issue with money. That could have been part of it, meaning maybe money was an issue, maybe it wasn't an issue. Maybe their ability and their belief about how money should be, like maybe how equitable like equitable distribution of money within a serious relationship, anything like that. It could have had to do with money. If that doesn't resonate with you, it is mental, physical, and emotional connection, but there being this issue with it, right? Because that's what it is in reverse. It could be somebody being, kind of withholding. So the situation right now, we have the Queen of Coins energy. Now keep in mind, this is how they're seeing the relationship. This is how they're seeing you, okay? The relationship right now. So the Queen of Coins energy crossed by the Ten of Coins. We have a lot of Pentacle energy here, and because it's a relationship read, we do have to understand it as connection, as, again, back to that mental, physical, emotional connection. How do you guys communicate, What do you guys do and all of that, and really looking at that. So the Queen of Coins reverse, and no gender here, guys, right? This is an energy that indicates somebody could be a little manipulative with money, a little afraid to totally let go of their money, could be a little paranoid with their money as well, but it's this issue with that if it has to do with money. If it doesn't have anything to do with money, it could feel like somebody who is in this space of still right now, like right now in mid-June, feeling like they're questioning the connection. Because, and I don't feel like it's because they don't know if they want to be with you. It's because they're scared and they're very unsure about how things are going to roll out. But this is the thing. This is temporary. It's a core card, so it's temporary. So they could be viewing you as somebody holding back, or because it's a core card, we can understand it as a general energetic influence as this holding back. Right? Could be because you guys can't really see each other right now because of the pandemic, whatever your situation is. But it is this not feeling completely like entrenched in it. But then look what it's crossed by, which is beautiful. Ten of Coins energy, when it comes to relationships, is about a deepening of commitment, a deepening of communication. And this is really beautiful. So this is crossing that. So I feel like the situation right now is there is this lack of connection, but the desire is there. And that could just be because of the wonkiness of the world right now. You're gonna connect it to however it would resonate best with you, because this is general reading. But I mean, how they feel about the relationship, look at that, Nine of Cups. Beautiful. Coming in and offering their heart, their emotions. The only little caveat that I want to say to this that they may not even realize, though, is that very often the Knight of Cups comes in very gallant, very heartfelt, super heartfelt. But you want to make sure that it's not them getting very caught up in the idea of the relationship improving, deepening, getting better, whatever. You want to make sure still that actions match the words that are being presented. And I don't say that to be negative in any way, and I don't even feel like it's any sort of premeditated kind of thing. There's no malice involved, but you do want to just make sure that, and I especially want to say that because we are still in retrograde season. Venus is going to be coming out of retrograde in Gemini, and I did address that in one of my last videos, so talking about what all of that means to you guys. But things are going to be straightening out. But right now, if you guys are in communication, not everything may play out 100% the way that they're delivering it, but beautiful, heartfelt, super positive. I like the Hierophant reverse here. I do, especially because we got the 9, which is that Sagittarius house of belief systems. And the Hierophant is the belief system, but it's this revisiting of beliefs. It's this recognizing that in the past, they maybe didn't handle something in the best way, and that they need to address that. And really looking at the why of why they did what they did. Understand, not laboring on it or anything like that, but simply recognizing why, because the Hierophant reverse does indicate making a poor choice. For some, it does indicate maybe taking some bad advice from somebody who maybe they were misled as far as their religious beliefs, their belief system, or why they did what they did, right? A lot of times, guys, this shows up in a reading for me where it's, the individual recognizing that the belief system that they've adopted throughout their life really is not much more than the result of early life conditioning, right? And recognizing that and revisiting it and say, oh, you know what? I do that because of that. And okay, and this realization that they never really had before. Now, them right now in this relationship is the Knight of Wands reverse. So I feel like this is them. I just feel like there's this very interesting tug of war within themselves regarding very specifically things that how they've handled things in the past, choices they've made in the past, and them really looking at their methods of communication. This is a minor arcana. It's not going to last. And, while this can be indicative of, somebody, because whenever we have wands reversed, there can be some sort of, it's always delay, right? But it could be, I'm really getting more about this poor communication because it's a knight. So it's real poor communication having to do with how things are going to be moving forward. Poor communication but I even feel like they're trying to reason this out within themselves. But again, I don't feel like this is a long-lived energy. This is short-lived. I feel like this is a space that they're in for a minute. Now, the world energy is how they view you. Hello? The most positive card in the flipping deck. Really? Beautiful. Now, this is the thing. It's a Saturn energy, but it's a beautiful Saturn energy because this is the gift on the other side of Saturn. Those of you who have been watching me know I actually don't like Saturn. I love Saturn. We need Saturn. Even though what you have to go through to get to that gift is often quite hellish and heart-wrenching and all of that. But this is indicative of them viewing you as somebody that they've gone through so much with. They've gone through so much with, but they view you as love, as happiness. I mean, really beautiful. And also the world, because it's Saturn rules the past. Saturn rules, the world indicates the lifting of restrictions, the beautiful elements of the past being illuminated and the negative aspects being released. That is the world energy. So that's how they view you. Wow. Their fear position. Okay. All right. 7 of Swords. I understand. 7 of Swords is the card of thievery. So I don't know, Virgo. I mean, are you dealing with somebody just because of all the Pentacle energy? Maybe somebody has a lot of money and they're afraid that you're going to try to take advantage of them because of, not that you would, but because of past experiences that they've had. That could be indicative here because the 7 of Swords energy is the card of thievery and it's their fear position. So that's looking at it in a very straightforward way. But I also look at the 7 of Swords energy as, because it's a moon in Aquarius, as somebody wearing a mask. So they might be afraid that, you guys get into this beautifully deep conversation and recognition is had all around about where improvements can be made and things that need to be addressed in the relationship, and them being in this space of, I hope they really mean that. Like, are they just giving me lip service, right? In the same way, they could also be fearing within themselves, I hope I didn't overpromise too much, kind of thing, right? But this is a fear position sort of thing. And I'm not worried about it, but I do feel like you're dealing with a sensitive individual who may not seem that sensitive to you all the time. They may not. Okay, but the bottom line here is it looks like there's somebody who needs to have the reality and the beautiful aspects within this relationship reminded. They need to be reminded of it. They need to be made to feel very comfortable, right, within this connection. It's all about fairness here. I love this. Justice is a Libra energy. Libra is the 7th house of deep committed relationships, right? So this is about the scales. It's ruled by Venus. Venus is all about not only love and not only money, but about our sense of self-worth and feeling really good about the connection we're in. So I like this because I feel like there's going to be this balancing out and this beautiful, because the Libra energy, the justice energy, is also about karma, right? Karma coming to fruition and being reasoned down and recognized or not, right? But in the upright, it is in a positive way. So come on, guys. 3 of Cups. I mean, they view you guys as just fabulous. The 3 of Cups energy is gorgeous, right? This is Mercury in Cancer. Mercury is from an alchemical perspective, it's quicksilver. It's about transitioning. It's about communicating. Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. This is about establishing a healthy relationship, right, Virgo? Because you guys are the 6th house of health, the 6th house of everyday, right? So this is about having a healthy relationship in the day-to-day via communication, through verbal exchange, through anything, right? And then we go back to Mercurial's ruling Gemini, which is about that verbal exchange. So I love it. The verbal exchange is going to incite this healthier every day within the relationship, that's going to incite this very celebratory vibe within this connection. So beautiful. Okay, so as far as your partner goes, you're going to know if this is resonating with you. You might not actually know straight away, but I think you're going to be vibing whether this is your reading or not. But I do see, in a nutshell, there's somebody very much missing you. Okay, there's missing here. That's somebody who's reevaluating their thought process, how they've treated you, how they've treated the relationship, their default mechanisms within what they do in relationship, and really wanting to make a certain change. And I like this because we do have the South Node in Sagittarius right now, and so depending on the placements of the individual that you're dealing with, we're all going to be making changes in our belief system of wherever Sagittarius falls in our chart, whatever house that is. So I do like that, because there is this beautiful recognition and realizing the beautiful aspects of your relationship. So there is nothing to be mad at in that. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so now let's pull for you. Let's get a card from here, an astro card. Let's see what we get. Jupiter, beautiful. As long as you stay, right, true to your integrity and true to yourself, this is a beautiful energy. I love it. Very nice. Scorpio as well, feeling the transformation. Gorgeous. Third house, that's a Geminian house. Communication, beautiful. And listen, the third house is also about learning. It's about learning. You're going to be learning each other. Look, we got Jupiter. You got double Jupiter, my friends. Holy cow. Virgo, I am just having all kinds of good feels for your relationships, my friends. Wow, wow, wow. I love it. And then I'll pull some love oracle at the end. All right, so let's see what's happening with Virgo within this connection. With Virgo within this connection, we know that their partner is going to be having some epiphany popping experiences about their thought process. Let's see what's going on with a Virgo from their end. Okay. I like this. Okay. Very nice. Okay. I think this is going to be fine. You guys are going to be fine, fine, fine. We're coming into this energy with the Seven of Coins. So this tells me this was your perspective about the relationship, like coming into this. And this is a Saturn and Taurus energy. So you might have been feeling with this connection that it was just really hard. It was like, things needed to be a certain way. And you were really in a state of questioning whether it was all even worth it, really, at a certain point. Like, was it even worth what you had to put in? Really questioning that, because there was challenge here. I do get that there was perhaps maybe a cyclical element to the relationship, as I do certainly feel that there's a history here. But I feel like there's lots of ebb and flows are coming through for me here. Current situation right now, we have the Seven of Swords reverse that's crossed by the Tower reverse. So I like the Seven of Swords reverse in the reverse better, because this is a Moon in Aquarius energy. And whenever we have a Moon energy reverse, that means that, Moon is I feel, and it's about thinking and feeling whatever is deep inside. And that's coming up to the top. That's rising to the surface, right? And all of these emotions are rising to the surface, and then having it in Aquarius being ruled by Uranus is all about the future and how are things going to be different now moving forward. And I like that we have the Tower energy here as well, because the Tower energy is illumination. So this is you really sort of either having something illuminated either through your partner, from your partner, them saying something to you that's like, wow, eye-popping, or you having this epic realization, but the lights are coming on. You realizing some sort of situation that's gone on that's absolutely not allowing this connection to continue the way it had been at one time. So whatever last cycle you were in, whatever relationship you were in with this person, Virgo, it is not going to be like that if you stay with this person and work it out. Normally the Tower means a ripping down of the relationship in its entirety. Now, for some of you, this could have been you coming out of something and then, no, I'm not even feeling that. I'm not even going to give that interpretation because that doesn't apply energetically for me right now. This does indicate the lights coming on, something being illuminated, and something coming down because it needed to come down. So I am feeling, because of what I got from your partner spread, that this has to do with a belief system. Because the Tower is not always the ending of something out in the 3D, but it's often something coming, being pulled down within us. It's recognizing that however we were doing that relationship, we cannot do it like that anymore. There is no there needs to be recognition of unhealthy aspects of, what really needs to be eclipsed out during eclipse season, what really needs to go, and what needs to be replaced, in place of that process, recognizing the unhealthy way that we were perhaps maintaining this space in our own sense of self-imprisonment within this relationship, and whatever that means to you. So for some of you, this could be that. For many of you, I feel like this is going to be your partner communicating to you that they are dealing with issues that they've been nursing for a long time, and they're ready to look at it and be a healthy version of themselves because they have been very within their own prison, right, within themselves as far as their belief system. For others of you, this is going to be you coming to terms with the fact that you've kept yourself really trapped in this sense of self-imprisonment, and it's time to release all of that and revamp how you think and how you view things. So and however that resonates with you. But that right now is what's going on. I feel like in the relationship, it's like epiphany popping. Beautiful. King of Wands energy, I love it. I mean, the King of Wands is about this is beautiful passion and the safety and this moving forward to Cancer and Leo energy. So Cancer again is about that home, fourth house of home, ruled by the moon, represents safety and love, and but there's passion here too. So that's crowning this relationship for you. Now we have the star as the foundation. So the star is an Aquarius energy. And Aquarius, this is about insight and intuition coming together, right? Because it's an Aquarius energy, which rules Uranus. Uranus is all about, all right, how have you been doing things? We got to shake things up and do things differently. And Virgo, this is going to require you jumping on board with that. Because if you're not willing to jump on board with that, things are not going to be different. Things are only going to be different if we make them different. So you can be in a space of feeling like, yes, I really love this person. Yes, I want this person to be in my life, but on some way you could be like, I don't know, are they going to be part of my future? Because is it possible for them to be any different? I feel like there's this lingering trepidation with you. Yes, I do feel like that. Now for you, we have the World reverse energy, and the World does indicate you holding on to a part of the past that needs to be let go. And a lot of it could be because of ego, a lot of it could be because of a number of things, but this is you, and this is you needing to let go of something from the past so that the new can come in, so that the gifts of Saturn can come in. And Virgo, I have to tell you what I'm getting. I do get it, that it's from you, that you're closing yourself off from something, from accepting something that wants to come in, that wants to be offered to you for some reason. Because look, I mean, I get your partner is the Ace of Swords. So this is very interesting to me, that you are the World reverse in your position, but in your partner's spread, you are the World upright for them. But you're in this space of like, no, I don't know, because for me as a reader, to get the star reverse and then the World reverse, What are you not able to let go of from the past? Even I feel like you might even really want to let go of it, but you can't. It's like recognition that things need to be different. They could never go back to the way they were. We can't, not with the tower crossing in the reverse. Now, the thing is with the reverse, it's the same as the upright. It's just accompanied by deeper emotions like deep hurt, deep bitterness, deep guilt, right? Depending on how it rolled out. Whatever it is, deep bitterness. So there might be this element of deep bitterness that you just can't let go of right now. But here they are just wanting to speak their truth, wanting to move forward with you, brand spanking new. They want to start over. This is a new truth coming in. It's like they had this epiphany and they're presenting you with this truth that they've realized, but you're very trepidatious about whether you should listen to them. Your fear is the new beginning. Yes. Yes. Okay. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I do have to tell you from an energetic perspective, I do feel like this person is sincere. The outcome here is the Two of Swords reversed. Yeah, but you really are so confused. This is a Moon in Libra energy. This is the outcome for you here. Like right now, Moon in Libra in the reverse is you being confused between, this could be between two paths. This could be between two people. Two swords. Each sword is a truth. So for some of you, this could be being across purposes with yourself about two people. For some others of you, it's going to be being across purposes between, should I believe it or should I not believe it? Should I stay on the path of allowing that tower to just pull things down and not entertain this? Or should I throw caution to the wind and put faith into this? But to me, this is you not really making a solid decision right now. Now, that could be the energetic influence. But this could also be you being across purposes with them right now, right? And you not really feeling fully into making a decision. But this is the near future, is the Page of Wands. Message coming in. Beautiful, heated message coming in. Of attraction, of desire, of motivation. And you agreeing to it. And I feel like this is a good thing. As long as you're being true to yourself, we got double Jupiter here, right? You be true to you. Don't allow yourself to tell yourself that things don't matter in the relationship that do. It looks like communication needs a lot of work here because we got the third house, and it's through that third house energy that the transformation is going to happen. And it's through that third house that everyone's going to be made to feel safe, because safety is important here as well. But you're going to be like, I don't mean to laugh, Virgo, but you're going to be like, show me, show me, show me. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I can't blame you for that. This is going to be all about, I feel like, let me just put these down for a second to pull another. I feel like you guys are going to be very much like, all right, I'm going to give this a go. But going back to the Page of Cups energy, you're going to be like, putting that Virgo hat on, saying, I want to make sure that the walk matches the talk kind of thing. Pisces, beautiful. Aww, I love it. Pisces, you might be dealing with the Pisces. Okay, but Pisces is just about living your dream in your relationship. That's really what it is. It's deep, it's feeling. It's tapping into your emotions first and foremost. Beautiful. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Ooh, enjoy it. I do like that. Lovely. Okay, let's pull one of these. And we'll pull a couple of tarot upright. So that's what I do with the oracles. Passion. We got another passion. Nice. Unrequited love. Keep an open mind. Okay, so I do feel like a lot of you guys were dealing with this energy of where you were feeling like your love was not appreciated, where they were feeling like their love wasn't appreciated, and it ended up creating a lot of issues in the relationship, right? And that's what I'm getting. And then we have keep an open mind. Right? So, and this is all about recognizing that you may not be 100% of everything that they initially thought you were, and they may not be 100% of what you initially thought they were, but it really is about this idea of allowing there to be closeness and finding that friendship within this connection. And that's what I'm getting here. That's how I'm understanding these energies right now. You know, because you guys were in this space, I am feeling like you were feeling like they didn't love you as much as you love them, or they were feeling like you didn't love them as much, you know, like that. Like this was an issue here. The passion was always there, but it were these other differences that you guys needed to work out. So we have Six of Pentacles. Okay, very nice. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, good. Oh, and the Star. Okay, nice. So this is very nice. I love it. The Six of Pentacles is about having each other's back. Very good. You guys have each other's back. Wheel of Fortune is a very benefic energy for relationships. This is a Jupiter energy. So if the bones of this relationship were initially really good, this is very blessed. This is about a deepening and a moving forward. And the Star is all about the future. This is an Aquarius energy, but it's the future through doing something that's much different than the way you guys have been handling it. So, you know, in a nutshell, I feel like, you know, the result of this deep love read is I feel like, Virgo, you're dealing with somebody who recognizes that they've made mistakes in the past, and they're offering you these insights, they're offering you these epiphanies, and their desire to change and grow. You're feeling very trepidatious about how true it all is. And depending on your situation, you may be super valid in all of that, but I do feel like what's being offered to you here is very sincere. So very positive reading on my end. Guys, don't try to make this fit if it doesn't fit. Obviously, these are general messages. They're not going to resonate with everyone the same. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.